Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming back. We're going to do some ShibaSwap updates today. I don't want to give it all away. We are going to get into some details, ShibaSwap details, and final audits taking place right now. Before we get in there, let me just remind you, this is not financial advice, it's for entertainment and informational purposes only. Before we get into Shiba, I just want to give a couple brief notes on the entire market. I know a lot of people wondering why the market's down right now. This is institutional money moving out of crypto, and I think moving a lot more into the stock market. This is institutions trying to tell us, hey, sell all of your Bitcoin, sell all of your Shiba Inu, sell all of your Ethereum, but we've got to hold the line. Don't panic during these times, especially if you're a long-term holder. These are times where, you know, the people who are in it for the swing trading, in it for the day trading, they're jumping out. But people who are here for the long run, here for the long term, they're sticking it out. And in fact, they might be buying today. A lot of things on sale right now. SHIB, one of those assets on sale. So we'll take a look at the coin market cap here. Thanks so much for coming back to the channel too. Really appreciate that. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. So here we go. We're under 7 right now, down over 16.5% here on the daily 24-hour period. We're sitting at number 40. We haven't seen that in a long time. In fact, since it's rose up in May, rose up to the charts all the way to number 16, I believe, in market cap. Now we're out of the 30s, but a lot of things falling. Interestingly enough, one of the assets I really like, Theta Fuel, at 35 right now, one of the only things that are green in the entire market. But anyway, with SHIB, you know, good buying opportunity. We saw a lot of people buy the dip here, and we'll see that here on this live chart. So if we come in over here, whoops, let me go back 7-day and then again to the 24-hour. Sorry about that. So we saw this big dip right here, right? Got way down here about 11:35, about an hour ago. Since then, we have been bouncing right back up off of this, okay? So nice V-shaped recovery, hit a low point here. It looks like about 6.4 level, okay? Then we saw a lot of volume, buying volume come in here and push this back up. So that is good to see. Now, again, the entire market is down. I understand that. SHIB is feeling it as well, okay? It's not down any more than a lot of these assets. 16%, you'll start to see 15, 16, things down 18, 20, 25% right now. The entire market getting crushed, okay? However, again, if you're a long-term investor, so here's a couple that are really down. VeChain back up a little bit, was down like 25% almost. But if you're a long-term investor in Shiba Inu and any of these assets that you like, this is a buying opportunity today, especially if one of the ones you like is really, really falling today. So we took a look at the live chart. There it is again, one more time. So nice bounce off there. Let's take a look at this article here. Shiba Inu price, and I promise we're going to get into ShibaSwap details here in this video, as well as some final audits information. So the Shiba Inu price is under intense pressure as the cryptocurrency sell-off accelerates. This is all cryptocurrency, okay? More than 82% below its all-time high right now, slightly above its all-time low. It has a total market cap of more than 2.8 billion. So we saw it get near the low point and it bounced right off there. So that's good. What happened? There are 3 main reasons why Shiba Inu price has tanked today. First, it has declined because of the ongoing efforts by China to rein in on cryptocurrencies. Of course, that's one of the reasons. Of course, I think the larger issue is the entire market's down. Okay, a lot of FUD right now. Second, SHIB decline is part of the overall crypto sell-off, right? There you go. Colonial pipeline sell-off as well. Finally, there are concerns that the Fed will start a gradual tightening phase if data show that consumer prices continue to rise in May. Now we're kind of at the mercy of that. We'll see what happens, but there is something that came out related to that. Transactions over 10,000 will be taxed. Will be taxed by here in the United States, at least. I know that's differing depending on what country you're in. So 2-hour chart shows that SHIB price has been under intense pressure in the past few weeks. We've been consolidating for a while until this downward dip, but the entire market's dipping. Therefore, in the near term, I suspect that a coin will keep falling as bears target the support level. On the flip side, a jump to the 9.1 will invalidate this trend. So that's a level that we're looking for to stop this decline. That would obviously also break that 8.5 level where we were consolidating for such a long time. Real quick before we get into ShibaSwap details and final audits. So we are getting close on the Robinhood change.org petition here. Kindly request Robinhood add Shiba Inu. We're getting close, 121,000 closing in on that 150,000. Thanks to Nareesh and Anonymous J for signing that within the last 20 minutes. If you guys have not signed this, go in there, make sure you sign this petition. It takes 2 seconds and really helps out the community. So we would all appreciate that. Everybody who signed it. We signed it. I signed it. Most people in our community have already signed it. So if you're new here, join the community, like and subscribe. And if you haven't, make sure you sign this petition as well. All right, let's take a look at Shiba Informer on Twitter. He's always got some great insight. He or she, I'm not sure who this is, but he deems that he is somebody who works for the Sheep Army. So it says the devs team's main concern right now is the safety of the platform in relation to ShibaSwap. We all want ShibaSwap to be released. The answer of the question of when ShibaSwap, for the question of when, is when the audit is finished. Okay, so we're all asking, when is ShibaSwap coming? Everything's done, but these audits take time. Okay, so this is, I thought, a really informative tweet, and audits cannot be rushed, it says. The auditing process is methodical and granular. So the security team run through the coin code base with a fine-tooth comb. We have the best interests of projects and their communities at heart. Audits are always worth the wait. So this is Certic.io. So this is talking about, this is a centralized security solutions, best-in-class technologies from academia to enterprise to ensure the correctness and security of your blockchain project. So this is a company working on the final audits for ShibaSwap. So this is interesting that they came out with this news. So a lot of people obviously asking questions, and we're going to respond to them right here. Thank you. And just, you know, for filling us in kind of where we're at. Now let's jump over to ShibaSwap. So ShibaSwap, here's how it's going to kind of work. It's basically going to be like a savings account, okay, where you get interest on your holding money. Same in the case with ShibaSwap, okay? It's going to kind of be the same kind of deal with like a savings account. It'll lock some of your tokens for 6 months and then will be out of circulation. Those will be out of circulation. So it's kind of like a staking kind of method in a way. In ShibaSwap, you can either bury or dig coins. Simply, if you bury Shiba Inu coins in ShibaSwap, 66% of your coins will be locked for 6 months, where you cannot, take those coins out. While you will have access to 33% of your investments, though, all while this is going on. In return, you will get shares of your investments. Furthermore, you'll get 3% bone minted per block when a successful transaction has been made. So you will be incentivized to bury Shiba Inu coins here, because then you do get 3% bone minted per block per successful transaction. Same in the case with dig and leash. 66% of the supply will be locked, while 33% will be available. Also, you will get shares of your investments, it says here too. ShibaSwap will increase the value of the token once investors dig or bury coins. In the future, there will be a huge surge because of this ecosystem. If we take the example of Vitalik Buterin, he burns his 40% Shiba tokens, which makes it limited in the market. Despite this, in future, if people invest in it, the coins will become limited, which will make the coins more valuable, and their price will be increased automatically. According to the sources, the value of Shiba tokens surged 120% blank. I don't want to mention that. As analysts suggest that this could be the right time to invest, expected to gain in value in the near future. Additionally, the coin is expected to land on the Robinhood trading platform at some point in the future. So there's an interesting kind of idea or insight here on ShibaSwap and kind of how it will work in terms of the percentage of your coins, which will be locked for 6 months if you plan to bury the Shiba Inu. So that's the big takeaway here. But again, we are waiting for ShibaSwap, and what we're really waiting for, y'all, is the audits, right? These cannot be rushed. This is a process that really does play a role in the security of this entire ecosystem moving forward. So they are taking their time with it. Be patient. I do think we're going to get ShibaSwap in the month of June. I have been saying that. I would be shocked if it goes into July, okay? And again, in the meantime, if you haven't signed this petition, please do so over on change.org. Nice job by Tristan Luke putting this together. We appreciate you for that. And guys, don't panic. The overall market down a little bit over 11%, but hang in there. Just be patient. The patient investor always wins. All right, so if you got some value here, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel as well, and I'll see you in the next video.